This was the Australian dream. A backyard, a barbecue, a home you could actually afford. Now, the median house in Sydney costs $1.2 million. You'd need a $240K deposit, on an average income of just $90K a year. So here's the question. Can first-time buyers still afford a home in 2025? Or is the dream dead? Welcome to the Money Manual, where your money finally makes sense. Hit subscribe because this video could save you thousands. In 2020, interest rates hit rock bottom, and the market exploded. Then came inflation, and rate hikes slammed the brakes on borrowing. Today, the cost of debt has doubled, but house prices remain stubbornly high. Wages didn't catch up. And now, first home buyers are left with shrinking options and growing pressure. Let's run it straight. Melbourne's median house price? Around $850,000. You'd need a $170K deposit, and repayments near $4K a month. Even on two incomes, that's a stretch. And cheaper homes? Usually mean longer commutes, less growth, or more compromise. Affordability isn't just about price. It's about trade-offs. You save the deposit, great. But here's what they don't tell you. Stamp duty, legal fees, building reports, lender's mortgage insurance. That $800K home could cost you $950K all in. Most buyers focus on what they can afford. The smart ones focus on what it really costs to buy. Banks don't just look at your income. They stress test you at 2-3% above current interest rates. Got a credit card? Even unused, it counts against you. HEX debt reduces your capacity. What you think you can borrow is often $100K less after the bank crunches the numbers. There's the first home guarantee, help to buy, stamp duty discounts. Sounds good, right? But most come with income caps, property price limits, and wait lists. And even with help, you're still on the hook for rising repayments. They help some buyers, but they don't fix the system. Can't afford where you want to live? Then buy where you can and rent where you want. That's rentvesting. It lets you build equity in affordable areas while living the lifestyle you want now. You won't own your home, but you'll still own property. Forget Central Sydney or Inner Melbourne. Look at Outer Adelaide, parts of Perth, regional Queensland or New South Wales. There are still homes under $600K with real growth potential. Smart buyers follow infrastructure, not hype. Because cheap doesn't mean bad if it's growing. More buyers are teaming up. Shared equity means the government or family co-own a portion. Family guarantees let parents use their property as security. No deposit needed. It's not traditional. But in 2025, neither is the housing market. Zoe and Mark. One income, one part-time job. They bought in Ballarat using a $60K deposit and the first home guarantee. They renovated, built sweat equity. And now, their home's worth $120K more in just 18 months. They didn't wait for perfect. They just got started. You don't need a perfect credit score, but a better one saves you thousands. Pre-approval is essential, but it's not a green light to spend big. And no, you don't need 20%, but it'll save you from paying LMI and get you a better rate. Wait, and prices might fall, or rates might rise. Buy now and you might stretch yourself. So what's the answer? Buy when you're ready. Financially, emotionally, and strategically. Not just because the market's moving. There are 3 traps every first home buyer should avoid. 1, overstretching your budget just to get in. 2, ignoring your exit strategy if things go wrong. 3, letting FOMO make the decision for you. In this market, your first home isn't just a roof over your head. It's a financial play. Forget what your parents told you. Today's Aussie dream looks different. Smaller homes, smarter strategies, creative paths to ownership. It's not about owning the perfect house now. It's about owning your future on your terms. Buying your first home in Australia in 2025? It's not impossible, but it's not the same journey it used to be. You won't get there by doing what your parents did. You'll get there by doing what they never had to do. Adapt, plan, and play smart. And yeah, the system feels rigged, but people are still buying homes every day. That's because they learned the new rules and used them to their advantage. You don't need to be rich. You just need to be ready. Subscribe to the Money Manual, because the road is rough. But now you've got the map.